Y'all remember that movie, The Longest Yard? Well, this is the longest week for Young Thug, man. Young Thug been dragged through every outlet of social media that you can think of. He been clowned. They got animations already up, like this one right here.
A month later, he called the police in the mall. Hey, man, I see the man who killed my friend in the mall. Then he...
So line them up and everything.
Yes, he came in the store, pulled the gun out, told the nigga get on the ground. Like, man, fuck nigga, get on the ground.
That's what P did?
Yes. P put the gun on
To the nigga.
P put the gun on the nigga so the nigga couldn't leave the mall. Then the police came there and got him.
And it just get worse and worse. And the only thing I can picture is just Thug just in the house in the dark by himself, right? Just screaming, who the fuck keep dropping these damn tapes, mama? Right? But after everything that's happened, you would think his first response would be, I don't know, maybe something witty, maybe something I don't even know, mature, even not necessarily something rebellious, so to speak, right? Stubborn. But that's actually exactly what he did for a guy who has had his public image dismantled surgically and has had industry relationships irreparably damaged. He decided to, I guess you can say, dig in, stand 10 toes down. Okay. So on his page, on his Instagram, Thug posted on his story. And he posted on his story a quote from Denzel. Denzel and Spike Lee was in an interview talking about the movie that they just did and all of that, right? And it was asked about being canceled. Look, check this out real quick.
Do you guys consider being quote unquote canceled?
What does that mean? Be canceled?
It means you lose public support.
Who cares? What made public support so important to begin with?
I guess because followers now are currency.
I don't care who's following.
Mm.
Okay, you can't lead and follow at the same time, and you can't follow and lead at the same time. I don't follow anybody. I follow the heavenly spirit. I follow God.
Amen.
All right. And that right there is pretty much what Thug posted on his story. Let's go check that out real quick. All right. So here we go. Just so y'all can see, I'm on this page, Thugger1, 10 million followers. Denzel Washington says, who cares when asked if he's ever worried about being canceled or losing public support? Now, there's probably a lot of things wrong with this, but I think the main thing is that one, Denzel is a highly decorated actor who's had a stellar career. And I mean, there's just no parallels that you can draw between him and Thug. This is the wrong example, if any, I could ever think of. And Denzel wasn't in jail. Denzel is not on tape, pillow talking, snitching, being a hypocrite, backbiting, doing all this other stuff, right? Showing himself to be a fraud to the world. So for Thug to post this just tells me that he's just not getting it. And this makes sense because if you listen to the tapes, he really thinks he's bigger than what he really is. He has this, and I get it, right? A lot of these guys got egos and all of that, but you would think he would be at least humbled enough at this point to not take this stance to say, I don't care. That's basically saying, I don't care. You can't cancel me. I don't need your support. I don't need the people's support. You don't want to take that stance, man. Doug, you're taking the wrong stance, bro. This is the wrong avenue of attack. You don't want to start sounding like fuck the people. Fuck y'all. Fuck what y'all think. No, none of this is coming unjustified, right? Everything is justified. This is all the criticism, all the things people saying is based on your own actions. They based on what you did and what you said. So out of all the things that you could find to post, you want to post what Denzel said about being canceled. Let's listen to that one more time.
Do you guys consider being quote unquote canceled?
What does that mean? Be canceled?
It means you lose public support.
Who cares? What made public support so important to begin with?
I guess because followers now are currency.
I don't care who's following.
Mm.
Okay, you can't lead and follow at the same time, and you can't follow and lead at the same time.
Those are all facts, man. Those are all facts. But one of the things that's missing when it comes to Thug's situation is that that's actually what he cares about, right? He cares about what the people think. That was one of the things he was saying in the audio when he was talking about Kendrick, about how lit he would be and all the likes and all of those types of things, right? And in Denzel's interview, he's talking more about God. God is pretty much the only one that matters, whose opinion matters. Nobody else's opinion matters, which to an extent, I think that's a load of crap because we do things because we want other people's approval. And to an extent, we do care about what people say. That's why we don't go around saying and doing any and everything that comes to our mind. So, you know what I mean? But no, for Thug to take this position, I think is the wrong position to take. And if this is his attitude, or if this is going to be his attitude right here, then this attitude is going to cement what looks to be a career killer, which is those tapes. And it's funny, man, because all these people, whether it's Aubrey, whether it's Thug, one thing that you notice, there's a lot of similarities, right? But one thing, another similarity that's striking is how they handle adversity and how they deal with criticism. Right? It's the victim mentality. It's they try to flip it to the me against the world. It's the never admit that you're wrong. I mean, look, there may be some times for the don't admit that you're wrong thing, maybe depending on the situation. But in situations like these where it's public relations, man, that's not the avenue you want to take, bro. That's not the avenue you want to take. And you don't want to isolate more people than you've already isolated. You've already killed multiple relationships in the industry. And now you saying, oh, they can't cancel me. I don't care. Right? That's what Thug is saying. Who cares? He ain't came out and said one word. But if he was to speak, he's telling us exactly what he thinks about all of this. Who cares? Well, Thug, a lot of people care. And you're going to find out who cares. You're going to find out who cares, my boy. I think it's the wrong attitude, man. But look, I just wanted to make this short video just to keep y'all filled in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll check y'all in the next one.
A month later, he called the police in the mall. Hey, man, I see the man who killed my friend in the mall. Then he
line them up and everything.
Yes, he came in the store, pulled the gun out, told the nigga get on the ground. Like, man, fuck nigga, get on the ground.
That's what P did?
Yes. P put the gun on
to the nigga.
P put the gun on the nigga so the nigga couldn't lead them all. Then the police came there and got him. He made him stay in there till the police got there. He said, this man killed my friend. I'm scared for my life. He trying to kill me. That's a fact. That's a finished fact. He used to be signed to Gucci. P used to be signed to Gucci Man. When Gucci Man found out that shit, he dropped the nigga. Because P used to try to rap.
Well, they still friends, so how's that?
Yeah. Ended up going to jail. I gave just got him turned soft. Start fucking with a nigga.